First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. This is popped up. Jeanette is there for it. Makes the play, one away. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with two outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
The left fielder, number 31.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. One run is scored. Ready now, Austin Barnes. Eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds nothing. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ross Stripling. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Schebler is there. One pitch, one out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Corey Seager. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first base.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole, 0-1. Ready on 0-2. Looped out towards short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scooter Gennett. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Dr. Barnhart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 the count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Puig over at second. Schebler on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the outfield.
No doubt about it, dude.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Number 41.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
First offering on its way towards second. One there. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Three runs already home here. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 0. So here's the Reds pitcher, Matt Wisler. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they just need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 33.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. To first. Muncy comes up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Back goes Peterson, and he makes a nice catch on the.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Leading off for the
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Seager.
Line towards center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a
Now
tough
batting.
second out.
The first base.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Fouled off. Muncy at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Gennett is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping into the box,
Yasiel
Puig. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Cody Bellinger.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and
now
this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
High in the air out to center field. Schebler moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Ross Stripling. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The batter, number 9.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A line shot to third base. Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. None left for. So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Votto in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Schebler has it in his tracks. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty flip finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning. Matt Kemp is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a pitch out, but no movement from Kemp over at first. Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing, and he popped it.
Wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Second and third, 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 9-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Amir Garrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Jock Peterson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Peterson leads off second with nobody out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Stepping into the box, Ross Stripling, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. Foul. Away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Seager at second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a striding in. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance.